carved out 3 different types of days. I've got my low carb, basically almost 0 carb. I've got my high carb, and I've got my medium carb. Reason why? Trying to work on the insulin sensitivity as much as I can, trying to drive more growth to specific days and being on cycle. It matters a bit more to me than the average Joe. I don't think for most people this will make any difference. But my low carb day ends up being pretty much just meat and vegetables. Very, very simple. That one's a deficit, and although overall I try and be in a deficit at the moment because I am trying to lose a little bit of fat, even if that's the case, even if I wasn't in a deficit, I would make sure that day was in a deficit because I don't want to fill it with carbs. Don't want to fill it with fat, and there's only so much protein you can have, and at a certain point it just ends up being stuff that gets converted into fat for energy or whatever. Not the point. Fat for energy or carb for energy. Blah, blah. Then I have my medium days, which is kind of like your standard sort of thing. Meat, and it's being paired with some pasta, maybe some rice, depending on how I'm feeling. The fun day, though, is the day of the high carb, because I will spam eggy bread on that day. I'll spam cinnamon rolls, cinnamon buns, whatever, trying to keep it low fat, but still getting a ton of the carbs. Pretty fun.